everybody, welcome to Elisa's Art Room. Today we're going to be working some more on my vintage Christmas junk journal. Y'all come in and say hi. Let me know you're here. We are currently live on Facebook. If you see the little red button at the top left, if not, you're catching a replay either here or over on YouTube. Get you guys pulled up so I can see chat. Make sure everything is good. Hey Dawn, thanks for letting me know the sound is good. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a little pocket out of the envelope. The envelope's already in the signature. And we're just going to decorate it, cover it up, and make it look good. So that's the plan. And then if I finish that on time, we'll do like maybe another pocket or a tag or something. We'll see. Okay, so let's get started. I'll pull this camera up top. 1 second. So this one is going to be in this first one, I believe. Right, so we have an envelope here. It's just a normal envelope that's been coffee dyed. And we're going to decorate this on the front and the back. And then it will be sewed in. And then this side's going to become a pocket or something. So that's the plan. I'm just going to pull it out of there. Just mark this page. So I figured I'd do a collage using some of the ephemera from the Christmas junk paper pack that I bought by Photoplay. And so that's what we're going to use. And I've already pulled out a bunch of ephemera to play with. So hopefully it won't take too long. Make sure I'm the right way. So this will be the top. And I'm probably gonna cut these down. Sometimes, because it's an inside pocket, you know, you've got like it in like this, and it's sometimes hard to get to. I think I'm going to cut those edges off, but I might do it after I collage it. So here's my pieces that I've pulled out, and these are from the sheet of paper that is basically just a collage sheet. So I've got a bunch of pieces here. Santa. Let's see, what's this? I think I'm going to use that side of that. It's all very vintage looking. Some bells. Sleigh rides. Christmas tree. What does that say? Holiday joy. You're nice. using that one? Maybe not. I'll put it there, I'll decide. I had it kind of roughly figured out. I think I'll put that on the back, that on the back. Just using this for the paper. That's on the front. By now. Just a bunch of little pieces. Believe it or not, I kind of had this somewhat figured out, but it's not perfect. I didn't want to take, forever doing it, so Jolly Old Saint Nick, Santa's Secret. All right, so I'm going to start with, by now, I might trim that down a little bit more. I don't know. So I don't know how close I want to get to the signature. Probably fairly close will be okay. Holiday gifting. I'm just going to loosely figure out where everything goes, and then I'll start gluing. Hey, Deborah. That there. I think I want this here. Some music. Where's that? I think there's a little piece I wanted right here that had music. It's not that. It's at the back of Naughty or Nice. Oh, that's what it is. Do I want to use that or something else? Let me look at my packet and see if I have something else I can use. That's my second set. I don't want the second set. Where's the first set? I just want a little piece of music, I think. There's some. Music. Which way is that? Go with this, like maybe here, maybe here. Trying to figure which I want on top and which I want underneath. Over Jolly Old Saint Nick, I want maybe here. Holiday Joy. that's all for the front. I think all that's on the back. All right, I can cut this one. I could cut it until I see how much room I need. All right, so let's see. So this is a Merry Gentleman is the bottom. I think I can just slide this over and pull it from the back. Like that. All right, so I want this first. Should I ink it? It does sometimes look better if you ink it. I'm gonna ink it. It takes a little more time, but I think we'll be okay on time. Since I have everything kind of half ready, it won't take as long. I'm just gonna use Vintage Photo. I'm gonna use a new one. This one's looking pretty rough. Alright, let me zoom in just a little bit. Just by inking it, it shows the separation of the pieces, and I think it looks better. Now, I'm not going to use like a collage medium or anything. I'm just going to use glue because I don't want to get this envelope too wet. I think I can do it just fine with just some art glitter glue. So that's what we're going to try. Oops, if I can hold on to it. Hopefully this turns out good. I haven't done a collage on these envelopes in a while. And I had all this paper with the collage design I needed to use, so I think it will work out well. So I'm going to stay like about 1/8 of an inch, I think, away from the center there. That should be fine. I would have liked to have been a little straighter, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's zoom just a little bit more. It's close on my iPad, but it's really far on the phone still. Try there. So next would be, let's see, I think this piece. So this piece is going to go, I think about there. And yesterday or day before, I think it was yesterday, I like cut out everything, did all the fussy cutting, and kind of played around with laying it out and seeing what looked good, because that tends to be the most time consuming for me. And you can just kind of wing it if you're a little more relaxed than I am. I'm way too OCD for that, but and then once I got it to look about how I wanted, then I just took a picture of it and printed it out on draft so that it didn't use a lot of ink, so that I could kind of remember how I had everything thought out. So that's what I did. Oh, I didn't ink that one. Okay. Yeah, we'll fake it. Where's my plus? I really wanted to ink it, so I'm gonna kind of sort of ink it. Try not to forget. I'll try not. We'll see if it works. There. Okay, try not to forget to ink. I don't have anything here yet, so. Okay, try this again. So this is by now. I remember doing this, where you put things on basically like a layaway, so that you could get all your Christmas stuff. I don't even know if they still do that. I guess they do. I wouldn't be surprised if like Walmart has a layaway. I haven't used one in a long time. It's probably a much better idea than credit cards in reality. But back in the day, I remember putting things on layaway. It's the only way I could do it. All right, let's see. I think I want this to be maybe about here. At Kmart, yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's what always comes to my mind is Kmart doing it. All right, so holiday gifting. Oh, come all you faithful looks under that. Get that there. Been working in the yard. My HOAs. Gosh, guys, if I could buy a house again, I would not get an HOA. They're such pain. But they nitpick everything. If your hedges get, 5 inches too tall, they nitpick it. And we had an area that, for whatever reason, the grass decided it didn't want to grow in. Off to the left of our house, where the gutter runs off. And so they were like, you need to cover that. And it's like, okay, so had to go out and figure out a way to cover it that wouldn't just wash off the first time it rained. So we ended up doing pine straw and some ground cover plants. We did creeping phyllox. I think that's how you say it. PHYLOX, something like that. And then we did a different creeping plant. What was it? Something with an M. I can't remember. But, so we planted those in the pine straw. So hopefully they'll work out and not just be washed away the first time it rains. I think I want the music under this one. Here, let me do the music first. Do this right here. It's about there. But I tell you, it was hard work working in the yard. I was exhausted. there, and then I think I want this. Oh, didn't I have little trees? I have little trees. Where are they? There they are. Trees are going to go there. Let's see if I can get this straight. So I've been doing that. And then we got that done, and they started yelling about the hedges. It's like as soon as I get one thing done, they're arguing about us not having perfect. It's something else. And our hedges are really tall, and the ones in front of the house, because it's like they pick the worst plants when they put this community in. And so we had to go to Harbor Freight and get one of those pole type hedge trimmers. That made it so much easier than climbing up on the ladder with the handheld ones. A lot easier. Doesn't quite come over all the way. I might have to throw something there. Or if I have something I can throw behind. I could probably take off a little bit of this. Phlox. Oh, is that how you don't say the... I gotcha. Phlox, yes. Phlox. We got the purple one. So I'm hoping it grows and it looks pretty and all that. Yeah, that'll work. Hopefully it will. I'm trying to remember what the other one was called. It's also a flowering one, but it's shorter. It's a little bit shorter than the phlox. I'm trying to visualize the word. Well, I think I have the tag sitting right there. I hope they grow okay. And I don't kill them. I'm okay with plants, but I don't know. Outside, inside I'm great with plants. Here, hold on one second. I'll tell you what it is. If I can get my mic to reach up. Mazes. It's called mazes. So we got this one to go along with the phlox. So hopefully that's pretty. If and when it flowers like it's supposed to. Yeah, it says it'll bloom in spring, so. We didn't put a lot of it. It was expensive. Just the one little plant was like $12 each. The mazes was a little cheaper, but that phlox is pricey. So hopefully it'll spread enough. Well, now we need to get the house pressure washed because it's starting to look dirty again. And they always go to extreme. They're always like, you need to repaint your house. It's like, it doesn't need repainted. It just needs pressure washed. So I'm waiting for them to bitch about that. Oh, it's the wrong word. I'm waiting for them to yell about that. Sorry about that. Because you know they will. Sorry about that. I don't usually use bad words. I'm pretty good about it. What is the tool you're using called? This tool? This is a finger dauber. Is that what you mean, Cindy? It's a finger dauber. It's in the place of this one. And honestly, I've gotten to where I use the finger daubers more than I use the big ones. They're just, I don't know, they're easier for me to handle. All right, I'm going to put this, I think, right here. All right, and then Santa. Right there. Oh, the tweezers? They're just normal tweezers. I don't know that they have a special name. Slanted tweezers, maybe? Pointed? I probably got them, honestly, I think I might have got them from scrapbook.com, but it might have just been Amazon. I have a couple pairs of them. But this is my favorite pair. It's nice and heavy. These are thin, and they don't hold tight. And then I also have reverse tweezers that I know I got from scrapbook.com because it says it. And these you basically lock onto the item so you don't have to keep it squeezed, which can be good for your hands, you know. But these are my favorite. But I think they're from scrapbook.com. I'm honestly just not sure. I've had them for a while. Slanted tweezers, angled tweezers, something like that maybe. Offset. Offset. The tweezers? Is that what they're called? Y'all are confusing me. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely better than getting glue all over your fingers. Half the time I try to hold it and I drop it. But like I said, even those reverse tweezers might be even better for you. I probably should use them more than I do. And reverse tweezers are great for like tying bows. Let's see. I think I want to go just a little over that one. Yeah, I'm not quite doing them in the center, if that's what you meant, Deborah. But the reverse ones, because you don't have to, I'll show you with this one. And I should use them because I have this, you know, tendonitis type thing in my thumb. It's like tensonitis. I don't know. I can't say the word. But these, you can just put it on and you don't have to sit here and hold them, which is nice. But you have to kind of train your mind to release differently. So I figured we'd stick jolly old St. Nick above him, but not quite centered. I think maybe about here. Like that. And then I want this. I think there, put a little bit more red down on the bottom. Wrong side. Okay. It might be. Deborah says she thought that when the tip wasn't straight, they were called offset tweezers. Maybe. I honestly don't know. Holiday Joy, where'd that go? There it is. So once you have all your stuff together and your papers picked out, it goes a whole lot faster. You can do one of these little collages pretty fast. I had a little piece of red there, but I'm not sure I want it. I had a flower in my picture. Do I want this here? Maybe like there. Yeah. I was going to put something here, but I kind of like it without nothing there. I think I was going to put like this or something. There's something similar. This one. But I don't think it needs it. I like it like that. All right, so there's one side. So we're going to do the other side. See if it needs inked anywhere. Okay, so we do this side. All right, so for this one, use the bell. Some of these will need to be cut down a little bit more. Trim that one a little bit. This, I think, about here. So let me go ahead and trim this one. This here, I'm just going to come up to the edge of the opening, I think there, and then maybe here. I had some of that music. Put this under or over? I think over, like that. Maybe like that. I think that's upside down. It's got writing. It's hard to see it, but there is writing there. And a little tree thingy, maybe here. And what's this? We have this. Technically that's upside down too. I had it the other way in my original setup, but maybe I'll put it a different way. My original setup, I don't think I like. I might do it this way. And then this. What is this? Oh, I think I know what I did there. I had this all on the bottom edge here. Like this. Which also needs trimmed a little bit. Okay, yeah, that probably makes sense. Let me trim this too. Not too much. It's hard to keep it all in place. You need to be higher. Try not to cover my bell. And this one. Something like that. No. Maybe I'll cut this down or something. I think I had it here. It's upside down, but maybe I'll just put it upside down. Just to kind of offset that a little bit more. Yeah. But I need something there. I want this up here. December? No. No. Maybe the snowflake was higher. That would mean that's higher too. Maybe I just need to trim it or something. Like that. I might not do all three of those there. I'll just do two. Has writing. No. Maybe. All right, we'll try that. Let's see how it works out. So, what's first? See if I can slide it. Okay. So, the lowest level is this. And then I got some little pieces like these for there. Maybe I should do that first. Yeah, I might should do that first. So I'm going to cut it, and I need it to be easy to work with. I'm just going to put one on each. So I'm just going to split it in half. Alright, let's ink that. I don't know why I'm inking it. I'm going to have to ink it again when I cut it, but that's alright. Okay, let's see. It should work. Sure I don't glue it to it. Okay. that. And then what I'm going to do is just cut that at an angle. Maybe the long scissors. I think it'll make it easier to get in that pocket. Let's figure out how to hold that. Got an area there that's not dyed. Maybe I'll throw some ink on it. I might put some paper under there. Maybe just one sheet of paper. I'm just going to ink it for now in case it shows. I'll just kind of blend it in. I don't know if any of that's going to show or not. That's fine. There might not be a paper there. We'll leave it like that. It's already getting thick because these are cardstock. They're not thin. All right, then this one is probably the bottom. I think I had that going all the way to the bottom. It's a little bit wide. Just trim off a tiny bit. That should work. I like working in the yard though. Do you guys like working in the yard? It always wears me out, but I do enjoy it. Okay, let's see. All right, and then the bell. Make sure that's the right size. Pretty on that side too. It's like that's the only thing with double-sided papers. You always have to pick a side. Decide which one you like better. I like them both. Okay, I want to go even with this side. There. And then we had music or something there, I think. Where'd it go? There. I don't think I want to go into that, so let's cut it right there. The weirdest thing happened earlier. I was watching a Korean drama. I watch a lot of Korean dramas. And it just finished the episode. And it was doing the credits of the episode. And it says on the side, it says warning, the scene in the credits may cause harm if you don't wish to affect your viewing enjoyment or something. You might want to step away. And I'm like, what? What do you mean may cause harm? It's like, it was the strangest thing. And I've been watching Korean dramas for 15 years or more. I've never seen it do anything like that. And I'm like, may cause harm? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. And debating if I want that on the outside. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just watch it and see what happens. The whole time I'm kind of freaking out. I was like, what's it going to do? Is it just going to be spoilers? I'm thinking, is it just spoilers? Maybe it's spoilers. And then I'm thinking, you know, maybe it's flashing strobes or something and the translation just isn't working. You know, because sometimes captions are way off. I feel like this was over further. I'm trying to remember because I didn't quite mark it, but I think I'll do that. So we'll put this one first. So I watched the scene that was in the end credits, and it was literally just like a news report, like in character show news report, where one of the characters was on the news and they were talking about the flight that they were going on, and it really wasn't anything. It wasn't a spoiler. It definitely didn't cause me harm. I have no clue what the warning was all about. It was very strange. And the scene that they did, the little reporter scene with the newscaster, didn't even make sense. It was like, it was just kind of like, okay, why didn't they just cut that out? Because I don't know what that is. It was very strange. But I was like asking my daughter, I was like, what do you think? Should I watch it? Should I walk away? And she's like, no, just watch it. I'm like, okay. Hopefully it's nothing horrible. Do we want that under? I guess I want that under this over. Yeah. I had some little snowflakes. Let's see, do I want those under just a little bit maybe? I think I want those maybe under a little. I didn't ink them. I don't know if any of you watch Korean dramas, but I do like Korean dramas a lot. Usually the stories are really good. If you can tolerate captions and all that, but which I don't mind. I've been watching captions so long that I put captions on everything. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Somewhere there. I don't have a lot of shows I'm watching right now. I'm an avid TV viewer. I watch TV when I craft, if I'm not watching YouTube videos. But I do both. But I do watch a lot of TV. And it's just, I don't know, there's not a lot on right now. I think I want this now. What do I watch? I watch Matlock, which is not the old Matlock, for any of you old timers like me. The new Matlock. I watch that. I watch Elspeth. I love Elspeth. I don't know if you guys watch Elspeth. She's funny. And What else do I watch? I watch a lot of crime drama type things, like NCIS and things like that. 911, all of them. The Lone Star, I don't know, there's so many of them now. There's a Texas one. But I watch all those. I've always been real into crime procedural. I don't know. Dramas, crime dramas. For some reason, I enjoy them. I was going to put that behind, but I think I like it better on top. I might trim it just a little bit. I don't know. Well, I guess it needs trimmed. Try not to hide the bell. I was going to put it behind there. What do you think? Yeah, I might put it behind just a little bit. Y'all are quiet. I don't know if y'all aren't interested in what I'm talking about, or if you're just not on listening. I can't ever tell because I don't see any chat. I'm just like talking to myself. Okay, something here. Oh, there. I don't know what we're going to put in this envelope. I got to figure out something to put in here. Well, Bonnie's here. You're listening? Okay. I like that there. Let's see, I have that red one. I guess I like it there. There's something here. It needs something there. I don't know. That's not terrible. I'd rather it be a circle, but I don't really have a circle. I don't think. I'm trying to think if I have any circles hiding around here. Here's some. I got a Tim Holtz one. It wouldn't be the same paper, but I don't guess it really matters. What's in here? We got some numbers. Decide the color. It's kind of bright. It's like that's the right color. I don't want a square. It needs to be a circle. I like the color on the 2 for $25, but I like the words on the other. I guess I could do it that bright. I'd rather have those words. I think I like it better than this tiny. This is so tiny. Maybe I'll just ink that with a little bit of brown. I bet that would tone that color down a little bit. It's very bright. Not too much. a little bit more than I wanted. There, that's better. Sure. December. I hope he's home. Just heard him come in from work. Works the weirdest hours. Our house is so unorganized right now. Up till all hours of the night. And he'll work late and have to get back up early and go in again. Think about there. I don't think ink shows on this, but I'm going to do it anyway because there's a little bit of white on the edges. I keep switching back and forth between these tweezers. I don't know, I like them both. Alright, that looks good. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Alright. And then for the inside, oh, I didn't glue that down. Helps if you glue it down. Works much better. I think that's the only one I missed. Okay. Where was it? Right there. All right. Now everything's glued down. All right, so there's that. So cute little pocket. Throw a little more ink in there. Okay. And then this is on the other side, so you won't see that. So we gotta figure out something to go in it. I have no clue. I'm just gonna put this in my, back in here. Okay. So I bought a piece of paper. I placed an order on is it scrapbook.com? I think so. I forgot what I was looking for. So I'll put this pen back in before it dries out. And I ordered an individual sheet. Oh my gosh, hit the hole. I'll show it to you. It's vintage looking. I wasn't going to buy any more paper, but I saw it and I was like, you know what, that looks perfect. So I ordered this one. And this is, let me zoom back out. Isn't it cool? So it's double-sided. Not that that matters, I won't use the other side. But Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Believe. So I ordered that, and I think I'm going to make a pocket with it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but I think I'm going to fussy cut this out and make a pocket, and then I'll use this somewhere, maybe as a background for the cards or something. I'm not sure exactly. But I do want to fussy cut the Santa out and make him a pocket. I thought about just cutting it and making a page, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Just take off that. And then, yeah, I think I'm just going to fussy cut them out. And then what I could do is use this as a insert for here. Put something on it. I don't know what. So I'll cut it out. I don't know. I guess I could cut it out now. Debating on where I want to cut it from. I think this is a fine spot. So about there. And then about maybe here. And not too big because I want it to be able to go in fairly easy. So we'll do that. I'd kind of like to have that whole piece, I think. I'm debating on how to cut it. I don't want to go... I'm going to try cutting this first. But I'm going to stop here, approximately. See the line. That way I don't waste too much of it. I have two of these. I bought two, so I have one for the second journal too. And then I'm just going to take this. Fussy cut this out. So this will be for my tag. And I think I could fit it on a page. So let me look at my pages here. It might go across from this. I'm not sure. I don't remember what's there. There may already be something. Oh, that's a plaid. I think I'll put it somewhere else. So this goes here. Okay. Like so. And then this, make sure it's not too big. If I can fit it in here or not. It's hard to... I just want to make sure it's not going to be too much of a problem to get in and out. It might need to be a little smaller. Yeah, maybe a little smaller, because you got to think about the angle and all that stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to be too hard to get in and out, so I'll just make it a little smaller. I have to decide if I want to use something else. What else do you got? I do just have some vintage cards. Actually, I kind of want to put them on that, but I don't want to cover it all up. It'd be cute with maybe some dolls or something, pig dolls. Where's the Emporium ones? They're nice and vintage. Try to see how small I can do it without ruining it. Oh, these I only have one of, so anything I do, I'll have to I don't think I want to use that. I'll have to do something similar on the other one. I don't think I like that. I don't like the way it looks on there. The colors are too bright for it. I don't know about just having one in there. I didn't think they were that bright, but they are pretty bright. What else do I have? Brighter than I thought. Maybe something in Tim Holtz. Ephemera. Most of my Tim Holtz ephemera is small. It's not very big. There's a Christmas postcard. That could be fun. Not sure where. I think that's from a set I got from Temu. And maybe I'll just do that. Try to find a set of Christmas cards. Where are they? Are they in? They're in a box. I just don't remember where the box is. I don't think it's in here. And that's stickers. Nope, not there. Where is the box? Mostly Halloween. It's not in there. Can't remember where I put it. Where did you put it, girl? Not there. Maybe. Aha. It is. The question is, are there any other Christmas ones in there? Maybe. So, it's this set. And I think I got it from Temu. Yeah, it looks like Temu. I don't know if you can see that. Of course, you know how Temu is. They probably don't even have it anymore. But it just had a bunch of postcards in it. Some of them had Christmas on them. So that one had Christmas on it. I don't know if I pulled out all the Christmas ones and put them in other places. Fingers acting up. Yeah, I don't know. They don't look overly Christmas. I could probably get away with it. But I'll have to see. I might have more elsewhere that actually are Christmas. Because I don't think I have anything bigger. Here's the rest of my Tim Holtz ephemera. Envelope tags. I don't know. I have some old things. Yeah, no. Okay. We'll just go with the postcard for this one, and I'll figure out what to do in the second one, I think. Because I think this is just going to be too flimsy there. I'll put it somewhere else. this will go here, this will go here. And then I'll just throw this postcard in here that says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Worst comes to worst, I can always just make another postcard. Okay, that'll go there. I think that looks good there. And I think it'll be small enough that it's easy to get in and out, even after it's sewn in, because that's what you got to think about. You know, it's going to be sewn in tight here. And it probably won't open flat. So, you know, can I get it in and out? I think I can. Okay. So I like that there. That's good. Yeah. And then the Santa, I want to put him on a page that looks good with that color. Could possibly just put it on vintage, but that's going to be a pocket. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I'll figure it out later. There's some green. I'd rather have it on this side. Let's pick another one. What do we got? Maybe here. I kind of like it there. All this will show through. Alright, so I'll put that there. It's just going to be a tuck for something. Maybe this. It would make sense. Might be a good idea. So width-wise, I think I can go just around the package. Can't quite get that holly, but that's okay. I could trim this off a little bit more so that I could get more of the holly. Maybe just a fraction. Just a fraction. Still. Not too much. I don't want to take all the little packages, but just a little bit more. And then, yeah. All right, so gonna fussy cut. Just get a little of this holly on there, not all of it, but some of it. I like pockets that are, you know, shaped like this. I think it's fun. I'm gonna cut this piece off because it's gonna drive me crazy. So when you're fussy cutting like this, it's easier to move your paper as you squeeze your scissors. I'll do most of this tree. take this little piece off, it's gonna be a problem. That should work. And this, go there maybe. Yeah, I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it, but something. All right, so I'm gonna ink this so that all that white edge goes away. Move this. And grab my ink. It's just got a little bit of a white edge on there, so just ink all that up so it just blends in better. Let's wait if I want this quite this big. Let's see, maybe just a little bit smaller. So let's trim that. I'm gonna trim it on this side. The height's fine. Just don't want it quite that wide. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to round this off. Where's my rounder? Not sure what'll look good on this. I could just leave it like it is. It's very pretty. Honestly, it's pretty like it is. I could just put some, maybe I'll put some paper on the back and leave this side like it is. I just really like all this collage on here. If I put paper on this side for writing on, and then just have it look pretty on that side. Could go in either way. Both look good. Yeah, let's do that. I'll find some paper to put on it. So this is going to just get glued here and here for a tuck. Paper's a little stiff, so I just got to give it a second to grab. Once it grabs, it'll hold well, but because the paper's a little bit stiffer, it takes a second. Okay. Good. Cute. All right, so let's see. So like I said, this could go either way in there. Go like that or like this. But if I put paper on it, the red's not going to look the same. So am I okay with it going like this? Yeah. I am. Alright, I think I'll put a journaling spot here I mean, you could still journal on it, I guess, with a white gel pen. If you wanted. I'd ask Dawn, but I don't think she's awake still. Let me see what papers I have. I think I have some coffee dyed lined paper. Maybe. Oh, I know I do. I just don't know where it is. I did a bunch of birds. Where to stick them? I found one. I don't know. Oh, are they in this? They might be in here. Oh my goodness. Too much stuff, guys. Let's see if I can find them. I had like this type of paper. I don't think I want the white. This is one of my paintings. And I just put it on some paper. But I made several of them. I think. There's some little ones. Maybe. Do you have any big ones? I really thought I made more than that, so I'm trying to find them. My stuff is getting very out of hand. No papers there. Crinkly papers. Some ledger paper. Is there any more birdie paper? Huh. Maybe not. I don't see it. Okay. Well, I have those, the little ones. I'm 90% sure I didn't put it in the lined papers, but I'll look. Running out of energy already. I don't think I stuck it in here. Nope. I didn't. Okay. Well, let's see. If I use one of these, or should I use one of these? I could probably color that. I like the bird red instead of sepia. I printed it a couple of different ways. Oh, let's see if I can color around this paper and make this look okay. With my blue jay too. I think I'm just going to tear it out and try to color it. If it doesn't look right, I'll just not use it, but we'll see. We'll see if it looks okay. I don't want it white though, so I'll use a brush and a piece of cardboard and vintage or tea dye, maybe tea dye. Can you find your tea dye? Maybe. Where's it hiding? Antique linen. That's probably too light. I'll grab it, but I think it's too light. Frayed burlap, antique linen, and I know I have a tea dye. The tea dye is a little bit, I don't know. It's not quite the color you would think it would be. It's almost got a pink tint to it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like the tone. Maybe it's because it's an oxide and not an ink. I tend to prefer ink, so I didn't put that back in there. Sorry, just want to get that off of there. I'll try this antique linen. I just don't want it white, bright white. Only because it doesn't look good with the rest of the page. I think this will be enough to tone it down. I think vintage photo would be too much. Get my workout. There. Now it's a little more vintagey looking. Put it on there. Hand's just killing me today. Oh, let's see. Use this. Actually, I might use a little bit of antique or vintage on the edge, just to emphasize it. So this will be a good journaling spot. There. Dawn likes to journal, so I'll try to make sure I include her a decent amount of journaling spots. Stay flat. Okay. You bought a distress spritz in antique linen. I'm afraid to use it. Have I tried it? I have not tried it. Not in antique linen. But it's probably not very dark. Just try it on a scrap piece. That's what I do. But I wouldn't be afraid to try it. I have this spritz in the hickory smoke. It's sparkly. Are all of the spritz sparkly? It's very sparkly. So I assume they're all sparkly. It's the only one I have. I don't think I have any other spritz that I can think of. So if they're all sparkly, I'd just test it on a page and see if you like it. Let's see see. Let's see what I have in here. I don't think I have any others. These dilutions are nice too. It's not with the same company, but I do like them. Yeah, I don't think I have any other spritz. Nope. Nope. That's the only one I have. Alright, this will look good. It has mica in it. Oh, okay, then it's going to be sparkly. Just watch for it clogging up on you. Every single mica sprayer I have has clogged. Even if I wipe the little nozzle. So what I've been doing, they sell replacement nozzles, but what I've been doing is after I use it, take it off, put the nozzle in water and run clear water through it, and then put it back on. Just after a session, not like after every single spray, but after a session, because they clog up so bad, and then they're useless. Then you have to go get another sprayer. It's the only catch with the mica ones. So they do clog. Alright, there we go. So, a little journaling space. Could go this way or it could go this way. Whichever is fine. We'll leave it this way, I think, for now. But that's my little painting. My little cardinal. I think I still have that one. I don't think I ever sold it. I have so many paintings I haven't sold, guys. Y'all need to buy my paintings. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. See? Too pretty. Just for sale. I think this one is like 85 or something. I don't remember. It's on my website. It's on my page that lists all my paintings that are for sale. I gotta paint something, don't I? I haven't painted in so long. I'm bad. Alright, let's see. I think that might be it. What else should I do? We're about out of time and I don't have another plan, so. I made the other shaker. I could show you the shakers I made. That's what I'll do. So, I finished for the other journal because y'all watched me do this one. Did we do them both together? I don't even remember. So we have this one that we did last week. And then I made the little ones to go just somewhere. I want to say I don't know where, but I think I'm just going to stick them in front. Or the back. So I made little ones. So these are with the other card that I talked about using. And I just, a little shaker. And I just made a little pouch for it. Just glued. It's not really anything fancy, but I could back it. I might back it with something. I don't know. So just going to tuck in there just for fun. And then the other journal has one too, which is similar. This one looks like this. So I did those off camera, I know. And then this is the other one for this one, the snow one. I think we did them at the same time. I'm pretty sure we did. All right, so that I don't have anything else that's new in there. So that'll be it for today, I think. You bought my crow painting. He's out with the rest of your murder. That's cool. I love crows. All right, so we got that. It's cute. I like that. I'm glad I bought that paper. I think that's pretty. Yeah, it's simple. It's not really that hard, but it still looks real cool. And where's the other one? There. Try to figure out how to lay them in here. Oops. I missed half of it. There. So you can see everything. So we got our envelope with a little tuck spot, collaged envelope, and we got a little tuck with that paper, and just a journaling card. All right, guys, I think that'll do me for today. Go eat some food. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm hungry. All right, take care. I will be back on Wednesday. We'll work some more in here. Try to come up with something fun to do. And that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel if you haven't. I've been posting everything that I do on my Facebook Lives over there so that we don't lose them. If you're like me, you like sitting and watching it on your TV. All right. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye.